Hello and welcome to my crazy space. So I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. It is about my hoarding. So at the start of lockdown I did my bedroom up and I got a double bed, I got fish, I started getting new furniture and stuff and doing it up, and then because I couldn't have friends over, I think I just got into this funk where my room was just always a mess and I never really tidied it, and it became a problem because my dad is going mad about this, and he has been for a very long time. But the problem that I have is I am pretty much 100% sure that I have undiagnosed ADHD. Now that is no excuse for being messy, but it really would, if I can get a diagnosis, which I probably don't need one at this point, but I should get one. It just explains a lot, and it means that there's a reason why I get so distracted when I'm meant to be doing tasks. So ADHD, from what I know, I've been on TikTok a lot, and I know it's TikTok, but it can be pretty good for learning about disorders and psychology and stuff. Just short videos that explain a lot. And I've learned that ADHD isn't a lack of focus, it's a lack of perseveration. So it means that you can focus really well, hyper focus on things, but it's hard to pull yourself away from the task and do what else needs to be done. So that's me all over. I hyper focus on things that I'm interested in, and I literally don't do what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm really distracted. And they suspected that I had it as a child, but this was the 2000s when I was a kid, and it was impossible to get a diagnosis where I lived, or at least my mother felt like it was really difficult, and my dad just didn't pick up on anything. He thought it was normal kid stuff, really hyper. Yeah, so I also have dyspraxia, which I'm not sure if that factors in, but I know that means that you have a lack of executive function. So I've got autism, which means I've got a lack of executive function. I've got bipolar, which means that I get forgetful sometimes. And then I've got possibly ADHD, I mean probably at this point, and dyspraxia, which do that too. So it's not the best, but it is quite comforting to know that it's not all my bipolar, because I thought this was brain damage originally, which is quite frightening because you think that you've been manic and psychotic that many times that you've lost parts of yourself, when really this is who I was destined to be anyway, which makes me feel quite relieved. Yeah, so there's something called doom boxes that people with ADHD tend to have, and it's essentially my entire room. Every drawer in this room is a doom box, and it means that you tend to get a drawer and you'll put something in it, and then you'll put a few other items in it, and then it just becomes a drawer full of rubbish and you can't tell what it's for. And that happens to me quite a lot. I've got drawers of clothes where I don't really know what type of clothing is meant to be in there. I just ended up shoving loads in and hoping for the best. Yeah, so yeah. I'm not the best with these things. So I am gonna be making a video sorting out my hoarding and my mess. Now, it's organised chaos usually. I say usually, I've just admitted that it never is, but I do have places for everything. It just rarely stays there for very long because I pick it up and put it down in the wrong place, and then that's it. So I've got to sort this out essentially. So I'm thinking, I really love Queer Eye, so I want to do a Queer Eye parody where my boyfriend and my best friend give me a pep talk, I have a meal, I do the cooking section on my own, I just cook. I cook quite well, and yeah, so I want to do a whole Queer Eye episode based around fixing my hoarding, getting support, and certain things. So I know I'm never going to be perfect at this, but I know that if I have a bit of encouragement, I'm likely to clean my room up and it possibly will stay clean for a while. So that's what I want to do. Yeah, so that is my plan. Stay updated by clicking the subscribe button. I feel really weird saying this, but yeah, I make ukulele videos and content about being neurodivergent and just being a dork. I'm also a cosplayer. I'm thinking of doing a Deku cosplay soon, and also I'm going to cosplay Spock again, because that is what helped me realise I was non-binary, which is another interesting point. I am gay as heck, as you can tell from my gay kissing drawings that I did, like my fan art. And yeah, I think it could be really fun if we could be friends. Now, if you have any advice for me in the comments or just any encouragement, I don't really respond to hate comments, I just delete them. Then comment down below. I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye!